This video was created on the lands of the Wurundjeri people, who have been telling stories and creating art on these lands for thousands of years. I'd like to pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. Always was, always will be Aboriginal land. If I had to describe last week's episode with one word, I think I would use the word wanderlust. If I had to describe this week's episode, I'd probably use the word hormones. We've got guys having biffos, girls having cat fights, and teachers having inappropriate relationships with the young people in their care. It takes me back to my high school days. I really, really wish I was joking. If you thought now was a good time to get some rest, then wake up. We're in the bush. We don't have refrigerated milk and we don't have time for resting. We're getting attacked by all the terrestrials, the extra and the non-extra. And I mean that literally. Guys, if you're sick of hearing me yap, that is completely fine, but you have to watch the last few minutes of this episode and think about how you would have felt when you watched this on TV. Guys, it's kind of like we're having a sleepover right now. I promise you I don't snore, but I do scream in this week's Jeopardy Rewatch episode, Season 1, Episode 2. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, something I neglected to say the whole first episode. Thank you so much for coming back and watching my second episode of Jeopardy Rewatch. Cannot thank you enough for all the love on the first video. It's given me a new renowned confidence, so confident that I now do dress-ups and props. So you're welcome. I got this Garfield sleeping bag because we're waking up in our tent with the guys, obviously, from Facebook Marketplace. I don't want to bore you with my own life stories, but I do have to tell you this one. When I was messaging the lady, she said, "Oh, I don't have the original sleeping bag cover. I hope that's all good." And I was like, yeah, that's totally fine. She let me know that she put it in an old 80s pillowcase. And I was like, that's fun. Like, that's so fine. I rock up to her house and I shit you not, this is what she hands it to me in. I just had to show you. I am not kidding. I rock up to this stranger's house and she goes, "Here you go." This is terrifying. You wouldn't even think to warn someone. When I hopped back in the car and I showed my boyfriend, he literally said he did not want this pillowcase coming through the threshold of our apartment. So I am now the proud owner of this 80s sleeping bag and this pillowcase. Maybe if I get to like 100 subscribers or something, I could do a giveaway. A giveaway of this creepy pillowcase. And then imagine if I could get the cast to sign it or something. That would be really cool. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's time to go back to camp and catch up with our favorite students and their teachers.
Lucy, wake up.
Leave me alone.
I just saw them. UFOs flying through the trees.
Flying through the trees is giving me wicked vibes. Do you guys want to hear me sing for real? Okay.
Can you just shut up? The middle of the night. This is not funny, Sarah.
Sarah, it's 4 o'clock.
We were just visited by a UFO.
Are you sure you weren't dreaming?
No, it was for real, okay? You know, you're all so selfish. We came here to witness UFOs and none of you are interested. Such a joke. Mr. Simmons, sorry. Wake up. I saw a UFO.
Okay, calm down. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, you.
Sir, is your outside of your pajama jeans right now? You're literally in a full outfit. What do you need a minute to do?
What's going on? Sarah's had an encounter with the UFO.
What was all the fuss?
What sort of encounter? Well, it sounds like a CE1.
Nocturnal lights.
Nerd.
Can you all shut up? It's the middle of the night.
Go back to sleep, bird brain. Melissa, Sarah saw some lights and she thinks it was some sort of UFO.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Melissa wants to bully these kids. She actually, if she was given the opportunity, she would bully the heck out of them. Thinking that she's playing a prank, which is actually kind of absurd because she seems really distraught, all of the teenagers instantly turn on each other.
Oh, nothing there. No surprise there, then.
Go back to bed, you moron.
What's the matter? Did your little joke backfire?
Look, maybe it was a trick of the night. I mean, Shona and Chrissy look pretty alien to me.
I don't think this is a joking matter.
I believe you, Sarah. You would, wouldn't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's obvious you fancy her. Hey, you go well together. You're both freaks.
Shut up!
Oh, you know, what is the point? Everyone just thinks I'm mad.
Look, it's quite clear that this is an active UFO area. Some of us are going to see things.
Sorry, kids? You didn't want to get freaked out by aliens on alien camp? We're going to get freaked out. It's time to deal with it. Develop your frontal lobe. Like I have. Get with the program. The events of the night before cause everyone to... Excuse me, what the fuck is that? That's like full cream needs to be in the fridge. Do not consume after 3 days of opening Gippsland milk that they have out in the sun. There is no esky in the whole of this BCF world that is going to be keeping things cold enough for that milk to be okay.
Sarah's probably the most pragmatic member of our group. She definitely saw something, that's for sure.
Well, you know them better than I do.
Now that you've slept in it, what do you really think you saw last night?
Nothing. You know, I must have been dreaming.
What?
Well, no one believes me, do they?
Well, if it came last night, it might come again tonight. Only this time, we'll be ready. And I'm sure David will keep you company.
Shut up.
So what do we think?
What?
Was it a prank or not?
It's not like her. It all misfired. Sarah and Lucy thought they'd have a laugh, but no one was in the mood.
You two are pathetic.
Just because you fancy Sarah.
Sarah, get lost.
You're looking for a slap?
If it makes you feel better, pea brain.
Back off, okay? Please just touch you, David. Come on, let's get some breakfast then.
Yeah. The breakfast.
Oh, good one. I'll have bacon and eggs.
Not for breakfast. Breakfast is a no-cook meal. We'll have cereals with fresh milk for a few days, and then it's on to powdered milk.
For the love of all that is holy, take that powdered milk.
By the way, where are we washing?
We don't.
Pardon?
There is no amount of money that you could bribe me with to go out into the outback with teenagers when they can't shower. And even if there is an amount of money that you could bribe me with, I promise you that amount of money is not a teacher's wage.
Well, we can't wash in rivers and streams. It'll cause pollution. We can bring water here, though.
Melissa and Mr. Simmons start giving the students their jobs for the day. Ladies digging shitting holes, boys finding water to bring back to the tents, and all the others getting the alien equipment set up so that they can record the aliens. Unlike Sarah, who was stupid enough to record over hers, they also take breakfast as an opportunity to let everyone know the rules of camp, a day and a half into them already being there.
Right, let's get this straight. We're all going to muck in here. We've got no time for arguing or wisecracks or worrying about who fancies who. All right, look, let's just forget about last night, right? Just try to remember the rules from now on, okay?
Those rules include putting safety first. Do not expose your legs to spiders and insects. Do not leave your boots outside the tent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also want all our waste bagged properly. And we need to dig some toilet holes.
Lucy and Sarah.
Shona, could you set up a medical area in my tent as well?
Yep, sure.
Great.
Awesome, Shauna. I know I could count on you. If you can just get all that sterile and life-saving equipment and put it between my day-old undies and my saliva-soaked pillow, that would be absolutely incredible. But if you move my pillow, do not touch the Reese's Pieces I have under there. I'm letting them melt for Melissa's little midnight snack later.
Hi, I'm in charge of the medical kit, so I'm just trying to find it all and sort it out. I'm sure there was more stuff in here.
So you've been a park ranger long?
Ever since I was born, really. My dad was one.
And where does he hang out?
He died 5 years ago, heart attack.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. He died on a trek just like you would have wanted. So I suppose your next question is, am I married?
Are you?
I've been close a few times.
What is that?
It's a Selenop spider. It's part of the huntsman family.
Ugly family.
Poisonous?
Yes. Let's just give it a wide berth.
I have a real problem with spiders.
Well, you know what? If you don't touch them, they don't touch you.
Guys, it might be foreshadowing, but don't look at me. I can't keep it secret, okay? Stop. I'm going red.
We want to set up a couple of cameras about 250 metres from the camp to the north and the south. We'll put the sound recording equipment east and west. We'll set them to roll about dusk.
Great.
You're meant to be cooking.
No. Harry's just offered.
Well, all this is very heavy stuff.
Don't be sexist, Mr. Simmons. So, what do you really think went on last night?
I think she really wanted to see something. Do you know what's really weird, though? See, if she'd have seen something, I'd have been chuffed to bits.
Oh, you believe in UFOs then?
I might. Don't go telling everyone, all right?
My lips are sealed.
Don't tell anyone at alien camp that I believe in aliens. That would be so embarrassing.
Well, here we are. Digging toilet holes. Not exactly what I had in mind for today.
So what do you think of Melissa?
I think she's great. I really feel confident with her around. What is that?
Oh, he's only a lizard.
Oh, yeah. But he is so ugly.
How's it going, girls?
Oh, so we found a lizard. He's beautiful, isn't he?
Delightful. They'll need to be a bit deeper than this. We want them to last more than a day, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Not Mr. Simmons full on confessing that he needs to take the world's biggest shit. Look at him with his hip up like that, clearly trying to hold it in, looking at a 2-foot deep hole being like, that's not big enough. It's not big enough, ladies, keep digging.
We can put microphones in these trees, and this place is quite high up, so we could put a tremor device as well, yeah?
Listen, Simon, you do it. I've really got to find a place to work on my tan.
Chrissy is my girl, but let's get one ding-dang thing straight. There is nothing sexy about a tan, especially in the Australian sun. Australia has one of the highest rates of skin cancer, with 2 out of 3 Australians actually being diagnosed with melanoma in their lifetime. I personally like the look of paleness. I wear it as a badge of honor that I was able to stay out of the sun. But if you do really like a tan, then just do a fake one. Because seriously, if the health risks aren't gonna do it, then please, please do it for the aesthetic. The more you're out in the sun, the more your skin is exposed to it and the older that it's gonna look. They don't call them leather bags because they slip, slopped and slapped. I will be adding more info about this into the bio below.
This is not exactly what I expected. Must be a decent beach around here somewhere.
Oh, look at that. That looks pretty clean to me.
Can we drink it?
No, we better not. We should filter it back at the camp. Look at that. I didn't expect to find one of those here.
It's falling apart.
With a bit of work, we could get this thing afloat.
My thoughts entirely.
We leave that canoe here.
Some tourists who couldn't be bothered to pull it out.
Look at that, it's over 10 years old.
Whoa, you'd never believe it.
Looks like it could have been a UFO spotter.
Why would he leave his canoe here?
Maybe there was a drought or something. Who knows?
Maybe he was abducted.
It's a possibility, but it's also a possibility that he just walked out or...
Or what?
Nothing.
You think he might be dead?
Girl, you've got to just be better at lying. Yeah, kids, he could have died. Actually, he could have died in the water we're about to drink. Now help me pick up this potential evidence and take it back to camp so we can show the rest of the children.
You mean we have to carry it back?
Oh, come on, it doesn't look that heavy. Then we can do the water later. Think of all the fresh fish that we'll catch.
We really need Harry here to help.
Come on, you guys look like a couple of strong hunks to me.
This is going to be a really long alien abduction if I have to keep looking at stuff like that.
It looks delicious.
Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Simmons, what got you interested in UFOs?
I've always been fascinated by them. No, I was convinced that I saw a UFO once.
Really? Where?
When I was a teacher in Perth.
So, did you report it?
No, I'm a teacher. Didn't want the head to think I was some kind of nutter.
So you started the UFO club instead?
Yeah, you got it.
That's literally my thoughts exactly. What other classes does this guy even teach? Does he just come in for a Tuesday afternoon to teach aliens with these guys?
So, were you worried?
No, actually, I was sort of hoping I'd get grabbed and whisked off to some other planet where teachers are treated with more respect.
Good luck, champ. You're going to have to go to the unknown world of zooby-dooby booby doobies to get any more respect as a teacher because you're not going to get it on planet Earth. We need to give teachers more pay and more respect immediately, as in yesterday.
What is that?
Oh, it's in need of repair, though.
It's a bit ancient, isn't it?
Here, read this.
Oh, yeah.
UFO sighting.
Looks like you did come to the right place.
This is the best spot for people to go disappearing without a trace. Right here where we brought you.
Oh, Nurse Shona. David gashed his leg. Can you fix that?
Yeah. You better come with me.
Okay guys, you're gonna get the next scene fully uninterrupted by me because it's bonkers to watch.
Hey, how we doing?
Fine, yeah, I've cleaned up a bit and I'm just about to put the dressing on.
We seem to be missing some medical supplies.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened to them.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Well, I checked them at your headquarters and
And
well, they must have dropped out or something.
dropped out.
Does it matter? I'm fine.
Well, you're lucky it's only a scratch.
Look, I'm really sorry.
Have we got a problem?
Shona's lost some of the medical supplies.
I've got some school medical supplies.
Shona, just go and eat while I finish up here.
Look, I'm really sorry.
Just...
Hey, what's up? Well, some of the medical supplies. Oh, seriously, yeah.
Never mind. David's all right though, isn't he?
He's fine. Melissa's just a bit angry, that's all.
Just a bit angry. She got full-on dad angry at Shauna, the poor thing. She's just a kid. Why would you even put her in charge of all the medical equipment in the first place? And even if you're gonna do that, do it as like pretend, at least double check.
Poor thing. I'm sure you didn't mean to lose any of the stuff. I mean, you had such a lot to carry and everything.
Exactly.
Do you want some of mine? There you go.
Thanks.
That's shady.
So do you have to film every single day?
Yes, a record for back home. You should do one.
A video diary?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
Be very interested in what you thought particularly about how we're managing.
Yeah, it's really easy. Yeah, no one gets to see the tape. You just kind of keep them with you.
So nobody gets upset until we get back to Scotland?
Don't make me blush because you find me the most attractive bloke here.
Darling, that's so terribly difficult when Harry's around.
Thank you, Clarence.
You leave Harry out of this, Melissa.
Oh, okay, all right, it could be fun. All right, I'll do it.
I'll get you tapes.
Okay, thank you. All right, well, we should start thinking about collecting some water bottles. I will take you, and girls, can we clean up the camp, please?
Boys with me. Girls doing lady things.
Thank you. Let's go. And Leon, do not put your hand
Snake! Oh, snake bit me! Hey!
Get me the snake anti-venom.
You got left behind!
Check it again now.
What kind of snake was it?
A red belly, I can't be sure.
Poisonous.
Yes.
Could he die?
It's not there!
Oh, why, hello there. Yeah, that's right. Me and the snake have been in cahoots this whole time. I bought this from Kmart for the gag! And actually, it's pretty soft. But yeah, that's right. You better watch out. You better not touch your boots with that obvious snake on it. And is Leon gonna die? Probably, according to Melissa's face, absolutely. Guys, that episode was intense. I honestly started watching it thinking, oh, this episode's probably gonna be a bit of admin, a bit of like, here's where we get water, here's where all this stuff happens, blah, blah, blah. And then all that crazy shit happened. And Leon has been bitten by a snake. We don't have the anti-venom. That is kooky. Thank you so much for coming back and watching. Let me know what you think of this episode, what you've thought of the episode so far. And of course, always let me know what you remember from Jeopardy growing up. I am hoping that I can stay on this one video a week schedule. We'll see how we go. But either way, make sure you like and subscribe so that you'll get notified when another video is rolling in. Stay safe out there, guys. Make sure you check your boots, and I'll see you in next week's episode. Bye.